Hello everybody, back again with an update video. I think it's been a month, maybe 2 months since I did the last one, so I've got a few films since that, so mostly Blu-rays and 4Ks. Obviously I got quite a lot of horror films over Halloween, watched them ready for Halloween whilst I was off work on holiday. Right, so you've got Insidious, The Red Door. Um, I'm a big, like the first Insidious, and I kind of think they went gradually downhill, but I heard quite good things about this because it's the Darth Maul demon. It's like the main antagonist. So, and then apparently I heard good things about the story between the son, now he's grown up, and the dad. Yeah, it was quite good. Good as an actual film with like character development and stuff. And I didn't think it was really too scary, but yeah, one of the better Insidious. And I think that might be the last one to finish off the story. Yeah, it was quite good. I probably would watch it again, but not for a while. And you've got Cobweb. Oh, sorry if there's a glare. Let me move it over here. There's still a glare. That's a bit better. Uh, yeah, I'd not heard much about it. I'd heard good things about it, but not really what it was about. But it's described as like a modern fairy tale. But yeah, it was good. I won't give any spoilers or anything, but good effects, good sort of creature, good story, good acting. The mum and dad really sort of creepy in it. Um, it made me jump once or twice. Yeah, it's quite suspenseful. It's got a really good atmosphere. It's actually set at Halloween. Starts like a week building up to Halloween, then it gets closer to Halloween as it goes on, and then the culmination is sort of on the climax, should I say, is on Halloween night. Yeah, it's a good one. And Talk to Me. See if I can get that one out there. There we are. Got the 4K of this, which I think was about £20. I think those other two were 15 each. I think in HMV. Yeah, this one's 20. So I would own it on 4K anyway because I'd heard good things about it, and now I've watched it. I think it's one of the best, probably up there within what's it called, Hereditary. It's not only one of the best made horror films of the last sort of 15 or so years, but also quite creepy and disturbing and scary and shocking. So yeah, I bought that for £20 in HMV, and then when I got home, I seen it had been added to Netflix, which is kind of annoying because I probably watched it for free, but at the same time, I do want to own this, especially on 4K, because it is that good a film. It is worth sort of owning, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm sure everybody's heard of this. I'd say it's not as scary as people were making out. You know, the trailers would say it's the scariest film of all time and stuff. And yeah, they don't really rely on jump scares. It's more psychological. But I'd say it's more disturbing and creepy than scary. A bit like Hereditary. It's just got a dark atmosphere, quite depressing, some horrible kind of violence that you'll remember. Yeah, really well made film. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what what are they called? It's like two brothers. Let's see if I can see it on there. Directed by Philippou brothers. It's like Nicky and Danny or something. I can't quite see it without zooming in. Yeah, you got that one. Then got this Hellraiser Quartet of Torment, which I ordered off of Amazon, I think, because HMV said they weren't going to stock it. When I did pop in to get some other stuff, they did actually have it there. I think they had it on Blu-ray, but I think they were charging quite a lot. I'm not going to open it and unbox it all now, but if anyone wants to see it, I can do another video of this one. But yeah, this is the 4K version. I think it costs about 55 quid or so, which ain't bad for 4K discs. Obviously, I've seen all of these before. Third and fourth, I ain't a massive fan of, but they are enjoyable for what they are, especially the third, a bit more of like a silly slasher. Obviously, with the guy that shoots CDs at people is a bit silly and dated now, but yeah, they're enjoyable. But yeah, number one and two are classics, and yeah, I haven't actually watched any of these versions on 4K to see what the print and transfer and that is like, but I will probably watch them later on today. And you've got The House by the Cemetery, Lucio Fulci. I'd not seen this one before until I watched it the other night. I'd say it's not as good as the Beyond the Zombie Flesh Eaters. On a par with City of the Living Dead, maybe a little bit better. But yeah, well-made film, creepy atmosphere, some good effects. The kid in it is really annoying, as I guess everyone that's seen it knows, but it's not really his acting. It's like the dubbing, the American voice they've used. It's like whiny and screechy and like a weird posh English kid, but yeah, that's quite annoying. But no, a good film on the whole. This one I got, again in HMV, it was about 25, but I didn't realise it had been out on 4K. I did look in the 4K section and couldn't see it there. When I went in the other day, I seen the 4K version for only about a five or more. But I do try and only get 4K versions of films I really like ones I've heard good things about that I now want to own, like say Talk to Me, or ones that I've seen before. Whereas this one, although it's good, yeah, I ain't too bothered about owning that on 4K. Blu-ray's good enough for that. And then you've got Two Witches, which again is on Blu-ray. Not heard much about this. When I first seen it come out, I assumed it was like an old 70s kind of film, but I think it's done in the kind of style of 70s with like washed out colours. But no, I was surprised how good this is. It's pretty disturbing, really creepy, some suspenseful scenes, good acting, good film overall. I think it's a new director. Let's quickly see if I can see his name. Pierre Sigardis, I guess it's pronounced, Sigaridis. Yeah, so watch out for this guy if he makes more films. It's kind of two stories that come together, but yeah, really good. Quite surprised at that, quite impressed. Let's see if I can get him out. Glare, Al Pacino cruising, William Friedkin. A lot of people say this is their favourite film by him over The Exorcist. Seen Bug by him, and I found that one so boring, but maybe I'll have to rewatch it. Maybe I wasn't in the right mind state. Yeah, I've heard this is quite like intense, kind of quite a homoerotic kind of film with a lot of, it just says on the back about exploring this S&M scene, but I think it's more sort of gay bars and things it goes to. But yeah, I've heard really good things. I've never seen it before, so I'll be watching that. But yeah, these all these normal Arrow ones I'm showing, including Two Witches, Al Pacino ones I've picked up in the Arrow sale. I think they were like £9 each, half price from like 18. So a few that I wouldn't want to pay 18 for, I didn't mind paying £9 for. So you've got The Stylist, which again, I think this is a new film. Kind of sounds a bit like Maniac, like a female, well, I say female version, a female killer version, where she's like a hairdresser that goes mad and starts taking people's scalps. Don't know too much more about it than that, but again, I've heard quite good things about this. That one was reduced to £9 in the Arrow sale at HMV. And then this Major Dundee. I've heard it's a bit of an Indiana Jones kind of, well, action adventure, but I think it's more set in the Wild West than, well, obviously the Indiana Jones films are set in different places, but they're mostly in like the Middle East and sort of more exotic climes. Whereas, yeah, I think this is like Native American. But yeah, it's directed by Sam Peckinpah, a really good director. People have heard of him. So the best film I've seen by him is probably Straw Dogs. But this one is good. I've heard, I've not watched it yet, but yeah, it's got Charlton Heston in and Richard Harris, who are both actors I know. So yeah, looking forward to watching that one. So yeah, I think since the last episode, that's all the films I've bought recently. Got most of them quite cheap. Obviously, the ones like the Hellraiser at 55 and the Cemetery one at 25, it does all sort of add up. Obviously, with Christmas coming, I've been trying not to spend too much. I probably won't buy any more for a month or so, or at least until Arrow does some really good new releases. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Comment down below if you've got any questions, or if you've seen any of the films, or think anything about them, or if you want me to do open up the Quartet tournament and show everybody. Right, thank you for watching. I'll be back again soon with another video. Thank you, bye.